In today's video, CrossFit or the gym?
All by myself.
Hey guys, what's going on? This is Paul Rebella from Physique.com. In today's video, we're going to talk about what's better for you, CrossFit or the gym. Now, before we get into that, I want to talk a little bit about where I was today. Lauren Conlon and myself, along with Karina and Ryan, we drove over to a gym in Tampa called Pride Gym. All right, Lauren and Karina, give me your thoughts on Pride Gym for the seminar.
Amazing.
It's
So
it's
excited.
gonna be sick. Like
It's gonna be lit.
it's really nice. You're not gonna want to miss
Yeah.
out on it. It's really
Well,
nice.
what's nice is we're going to have a separate room just for when we do some posing. We're going to have amazing equipment. Karina's being a clown. We're going to have amazing equipment to train on so we can show you guys like some specific movements. Loco Tit will be in the house. And then a great location for the presentation. Like we're going to get chairs and seating. And then I think we'll have a lot of opportunity to just chat with people and mingle. So I think it's going to be a really good event.
Bingo.
They were super into it, right? Like they were very interested in.
Really excited.
They were like, they wanted to know who we were. They weren't just like, yeah, use our shit and get out.
They're really good
They were
people.
very interested in what we were doing. They're involved with stuff with USF. They're also going to offer a discount to anybody that wants to come back and get like body scans and stuff. So I'm really excited for the seminar. If you're not already signed up, it's femalephysiqueseminar.com.
Be there, be square.
And Karina will get you sorted. October 20th, 2018, 1 to 6 p.m. Anything else we need to mention?
No. Why don't
Training,
cheek,
nutrition.
My cheek look weird?
Yeah, it does. Did you get bit by a spider?
Oh God.
If you want to do posing, bring your posing stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bring all
yeah.
your posing stuff. Bring all your training equipment if you have any stuff that you want us to show you how to use. Yeah, I think just overall, anything. We'll just do anything you guys want to talk about that we have expertise in. Well. Way to make it awkward, Lauren.
I mean,
Now, this is where we are hosting our first ever female physique seminar on October 20th. So if you're interested in learning more or attending, it's $40. We're going to go over everything from training and nutrition to stage hair. We'll even do posing. We're going to do it all while we're there. We're going to answer your questions. We'll talk business, whatever you're interested in, if it has to do with something that we're confident in talking about. But the seminar is based around females and physique competition. So bikini and figure predominantly, right? So if you are either a competitor or someone who coaches females, hey, might be worth checking out. It's going to be a great day. We got Natalie Matthews, who is a vegan and also an IFBB Bikini Pro. We've got Paige Riley, who is not a vegan, but is an IFBB Bikini Pro. We've got Lauren Conlon and myself, and I got a few surprise guests that'll be there. But mostly it's just going to be a great day for camaraderie, knowledge, and just seeing where this goes, because Lauren and I have not been doing things on our own. We've been invited to speak. We have not set anything up ourselves. This is our first venture. So hopefully you guys can join us in Tampa on October 20th. And if not, well, I'm gonna get someone there to record it and make you jealous. That's right. Don't get your FOMO. Now, let's talk about today's video topic. It came from my Instagram. Here it is, guys. Instagram direct message questions. I really appreciate it. Actually, it's been a little bit overwhelming lately, so if you sent one recently, I apologize. I still haven't even gotten through all of them the last couple days. They've really picked up steam, so you guys are kicking ass, and I really appreciate it, and this is another good question. So my man here basically asked me this. For a while, he was doing CrossFit, and he saw a lot of changes in his body composition, changes in his physique. And now, not so much. Now he says his chest hasn't grown, and his body composition hasn't improved. So I want to talk a little bit about CrossFit and weightlifting, because he asked me about, should he incorporate the gym into his CrossFitting training. First things first, I do not CrossFit. I am not a CrossFitter. I have never done the CrossFit. However, I think CrossFit is awesome. I am a hyper competitive person. The reason I don't do CrossFit is because after about 2 workouts, I would be trying to get to the games, right? I would want to be one of those athletes. I am ultra competitive. So while I don't necessarily CrossFit, I get it. I get the mindset. I like the idea of going into a group setting and challenging yourself to beat your PRs, beat your times. And I know CrossFit can get a lot of flack because, of course, they show the highlights of people using terrible form. I don't see that. I see a lot of qualified boxes that are teaching the lifts properly, people that are getting results, people are just, they love it. They drink the Kool-Aid. You know, they'll say like, you know, if someone's in CrossFit, that's all they talk about. Well, that's all I talk about is what I'm into. So I get it, CrossFitters. However, my man here is interested in changing his physique. Now, there is certainly going to be some body composition shifts if you get into CrossFit and you were not fit before. You see, you're going to improve your body composition. But the goal of CrossFit is not to look like a bodybuilder, right? The goal of CrossFit is to get better at CrossFitting. It's to get better times in your WODs. It's about setting PRs, setting time PRs, okay? Now, that does have the added advantage of, hey, I look better, I feel better, people think I lift now, right? But the goal is not hypertrophy. CrossFit's goal is not to pack on huge pecs or build some huge delts or glutes, right? The goal of CrossFit is like if you could deadlift 225 last week for 10 in a minute, now you want to do it for 12 in a minute, right? And I'm probably saying it wrong here, but what I've seen is the WODs. They're always trying to do more in a certain amount of time and focus on improving their lifts within that time frame, whatever that movement might be, you know, the assault bike, all those things, pull-ups, kippings, all those things are a specific skill called CrossFit. Bodybuilding, what I do, my goal when I go into the gym today, I'm gonna crush my back, I'm gonna crush my lats, and I'm gonna crush a little bit of biceps. Why? Because I want those muscles to grow. I want them to hypertrophy. I don't care if I do my workout in less time. That's not important to me. My goal is to get in there and do more than I've been doing in the past. Keep building muscle, keep growing muscles, keep recovering. So my man, what I would say to you is do this. Do a little combination. I work with people that do CrossFit because guess what? They love CrossFit. But you're not getting the ultimate stimulus to those muscles that you need to grow after a while. You're probably not going to get much stimulation to anything other than what you've been doing, right? So if you want to get more training volume and grow your chest, you're probably going to have to pick out 1 or 2 days a week and train chest specifically. Now you might pair that with the day that you do CrossFit, right? Because you don't really want to do CrossFit and then the next day do a training session if you're going to be mix matching muscles, right? If you're going to be overtraining because you trained a muscle 2-3 days in a row. So maybe on a day that you CrossFit, you go in and you do a chest session where you do 15-20 sets for chest, right? Something similar to this. I would definitely pair bodybuilding with CrossFit if you love both. Now there is an old adage, if you chase 2 rabbits, you catch none. But your goal is to look great, feel great. I feel like you can do that with CrossFit and with lifting weights and some resistance training. You're probably gonna have to experiment, see what you're able to do, but by no means do the two need to be mutually exclusive. You can be a CrossFitter and you can be muscular. I think, you know, when I watch the CrossFit games, the athletes that are like the world champs, they're the most jacked. So there is a crossover there to, you know, being really muscular and fit at the same time and being successful in CrossFit. So I'm sure you can pair the two and hopefully this helps you out. But yeah, you probably just need to hit up a little more training volume to the body parts you want to grow and keep up with your CrossFit teammates and CrossFit, you know, lifestyle. All right, guys, that's going to be it for me today. Hopefully you're having an awesome Thursday, and I will talk to you tomorrow.
All by myself.